170 pounds, 3 by 3 rounds to go. Fighting out of the blue corner, representing Prodigy MMA, Tristan Futa.
Good striker.
He is. I've spent a ton of time with Tristan in the gym. I've sparred him a bunch of times. Very heavy strikes. Really good straight right, left hook, and a hard right leg. His outside leg kick with his right leg, really good. Great striker. I'm sure he's been working a ton on his well-rounded MMA game to be able to add to his striking abilities. But yeah, Tristan Futa is a calm, composed, and experienced striker. He's done Muay Thai fights, he's done boxing, he's done kickboxing, smoker, so he's got a good amount of experience.
I remember they ran the table the last time on the first show. All 5 of their guys won that night.
Yes.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, but since then, Tristan Futa has now started training with Prodigy, and in his last outing, he was with the
Kid Squad, huh?
Yes, Kid Squad. And so, yeah, now you can see the Lee brothers there in his corner, as well as Cabral Battle. Cabral Battle is probably one of the best strikers in Hawaii. Professional kickboxer, professional boxer, and now he's starting to train MMA as well.
Oh, I remember when he first started.
Yes.
Remember when he first started?
Yeah. Cabral Battle actually recently beat Luis Pena, who's a UFC veteran. He beat him in a kickboxing fight in, I think, Australia.
Me.
And so, yeah, you know, Tristan Futa is surrounding himself with some top quality guys. And like we talked about before, you're only going to get better moving around with guys like that on a regular basis.
But I remember Battle had a video when he was in high school at Lelehua, right? And he got to a fight at school, and they videotaped the whole thing.
I'm not sure. I would like to see that. I would like to see it. Yeah, Tristan Futa, though, a good amount of experience at this level.
He's got that vibe about him too. He's real confident.
Yes, yeah. He's the kind of guy. He's very comfortable with violence. He's very composed, very calm.
Representing Gracie Techniques Legacy.
Dylan Cabral, he had a KO victory on his last show.
A quick one.
Yeah.
And if you remember correctly, Scott, he knocked out his opponent and he looked mad.
Yeah, he was angry.
Angry like
it wasn't good enough for him.
He wasn't good enough. He wanted to punch somebody else.
Drink his blood, huh?
Yeah, and I've spent some time with Dylan Cabral also in the gym, you know, training over at Gracie Techniques and Legacy Muay Thai. And yeah, you know, I believe Dylan Cabral is a blue belt in Jiu-Jitsu under Rylan Lazarus. And of course, we've got walking out here with his longtime coach Ivan Flores and Max Holloway in his corner. Hawaii's champ, BMF champion of the world, Yancy Medeiros as well.
Look at that training camp. Fuck, how can you not get better?
Yeah, every one of these guys are such high-level guys. Both guys coming from excellent camps. I'm very excited for this. I think this is going to be
you got Max Holloway, one of the greatest fighters in the world. You got Yancy Medeiros, one of my favorite fighters to ever come out of Hawaii. I remember when Yancy used to be 240 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, Yancy came down all the way from heavyweight and fought as low as 155, huh? Yeah, 155.
Had a great career in the UFC. Went on to fight Bellator, and he's still fighting. He's doing good, man.
Yeah, sure is. And a great example is Yancy for the up-and-coming, everyone up-and-coming from Hawaii MMA just sets such a good example of the aloha spirit and just such a nice guy, but such a killer when he gets into the cage, you know.
I remember for a long stretch, he was always with the Diaz brothers.
Yeah.
Training out there in California with them, you know.
He spent quite a bit of time training out there with the Diaz
Became
brothers.
a vegan, changed up his lifestyle.
Yeah, and he attributes his huge downsizing in mass to, you know, being vegan for quite some time.
So Dylan Cabral just ran out of the arena to go probably grab his mouthpiece or a cup. Things that happen at the amateur level, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be one of those things, right? It's either a mouthpiece or a cup, or some kind of stall tactic. You never know what we're getting into these days.
Yeah. Icing him, huh? Icing him.
You know, because Dylan over there, he's staying warm, getting a little jog around outside, but Tristan Futa is in here in the cold AC.
He's coming, he's back.
All right. Maybe he did forget something. And already, you know, you see Dylan Cabral, the taller fighter. Tristan Futa, a little shorter, more stocky. I am very excited for this one, Scott.
Oh, our ref, our judge today, Dean's keeping them back, pushing them back from each other.
All right, here we go.
It's going to be a good one.
Man, both guys ready to go. Look for Futa to start fast with heavy strikes, heavy punches right in the beginning. Oh, Tristan Futa with a hard outside leg kick. And Dylan Cabral looking to clinch up right away. Dylan might want to get this one to the ground.
That straight punches look nice too. I don't see why he would rush, but hey, if they have their game plan, they have their game plan, you know.
Yeah, and you know, Ivan Flores is the head coach here of Dylan Cabral, and he's an absolute genius when it comes to game planning and getting an overall plan for the fighters' camp and the fight night, of course. But Futa here is the one actually controlling in the clinch position, good head position, and working some strikes, some knees up against the fence is Tristan Futa. Tristan Futa changing levels, looking for a takedown of his own, but Dylan Cabral
Get him up, yeah,
doing a good job of defending with the left underhook there is Dylan Cabral.
Hips, you turn his hips, turn into it, get that underhook.
Looks like Tristan Futa looking for a sweep there momentarily.
Yep.
Yeah, you can hear Max in the corner calling for instructions for Dylan Cabral. Tristan Futa is doing a really good job of keeping that head position really strong, making it uncomfortable for Dylan Cabral in this position.
Yep.
And Tristan Futa looks strong here, looks strong in the clinch.
I never agree with just hanging out on the fence. You got to get off. You got to circle away.
Because right now it's very clear. Tristan Futa is doing some damage here. You know, not a ton, but enough to be winning this fight at this time.
Right. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, Dylan Cabral trying to circle him off there, unsuccessful. Cabral doing a good job of controlling the right wrist of Tristan Futa. Look for Futa to try to free that, and good job there. Break on the break from the clinch. Nice 1-2 down the middle from Cabral. And Cabral initiating another clinch position, but Tristan Futa doing a good job of keeping it on the feet.
He's going to get turned again. Pummel. He got a pummel.
And Tristan Futa backed him up again. Looks like he's got a pretty deep choke position here, and he's pulling guard. You can see the grimace on Futa's face. Tristan's trying to stay up.
Yeah.
Tristan
He's
Futa
panicking.
needs to fight the hands here. If he does put him down, he has to keep his hips very high.
Oh, he's up. Nice.
Futa did a good job there, staying patient and popping his up.
And then the little drop at the end.
Yeah, and that's what I mean, the composure of Tristan Futa. You know, a lot of guys at this level would have panicked in that position, but Futa, with that experience, even if it's not MMA experience, he has fight experience.
Yes.
It helps him to stay composed.
And like you said,
like
camp experience.
Yes.
Camp experience is huge.
Absolutely. Dylan Cabral looking for an armbar, but Tristan Futa's going to
it's the
step
wrong way
over.
up.
Yeah, Tristan Futa's going to step over with his left leg. He's going to circle around. You can hear Christian Lee calling for it. But Dylan Cabral's going to end up on top.
It's trapped in that north-south triangle of choke, huh?
Yeah. Tristan Futa
get your head free.
Kind of using it to stand up. But that's 10 seconds left. Not much is going to be able to happen here from this position with only a few seconds left on the clock.
Good round, guys.
You know, I know Dylan Cabral ended up on the top on that round, but
a little too late.
Yeah, the big moments there, or the bigger moments, I should say, in my opinion, went to Tristan Futa with the control up against the fence. And,
but then you could also look at Dylan landed better strikes and then went for the submission attempt. So you know what I mean, depending on what judge is looking for what.
That's true. And again, you never know what the judges are looking at. You know, you could have a more grappling-based judge. You could have more. It just depends on what they're looking at. You could have three different guys looking at three different things.
Yes. Definitely a close round.
Yeah.
No, there's no so right now I couldn't tell you who won the round.
Yeah, and that's why I would hate to be a judge.
Yeah.
It's rounds like that. It's easy to be a judge when some of these other fights we had earlier tonight.
Dominant,
one-sided rounds or one-sided fights, but you know that one was tough. Tristan Futa's in the middle of the cage, ready to go on round two. Referee telling him to get back to his corner. Trying to play some mind games.
Yes, he is. Or he's just tapped. Either way. Either way, it's good.
And yeah, Futa is a gamer. He is ready to fire again coming out to the second round. Heavy shots here. Oh, good right hand. Tristan Futa landed a good punch there. Futa looking for some kind of choke here.
It's.
Oh, whoa.
He's getting the takedown. He's in a good position.
Yeah, Futa jacked that underhook and was able to get right to the side control, reverse the position.
Right now, he should just be shrimping and recovering half guard at least. Shrimp, recover
Tristan
half.
Futa
Oh, there you go, all the way back. The triangle, he's going for it.
He's got to watch that triangle.
He's going for it.
Tristan Futa needs to keep that left arm inside the guard of Dylan
He's
Cabral.
out.
Futa did a great job posturing up.
Nice. He's a little bit too high right now. He's too high.
Futa's trying to catch that arm on the way down. Not sure if he's going to be able to get it. Yeah, Futa's working on that left arm of Dylan Cabral, trying to salvage
Tristan's
what
going
he
to have
can
to scramble. Yeah, he's going to have to
position.
scramble soon, huh?
Yeah, I think right now Tristan's just kind of trying to salvage something from this position, but I think it would be in Tristan Futa's best interest to create a scramble and get back to his feet. He was finding some good success just then on the feet.
Dylan just can't hang out here, though. He has to get up. Those punches, those are good points for Tristan.
Futa could just be looking for a scramble here to be able to get back to his feet. Oh, no, Futa's looking for that arm still.
I don't see it.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to get it from this position.
Get his head free.
Had kind of like a reverse
there you go, there you go.
for a second, but now Dylan
side
Cabral
control.
on top. Ooh, almost to the mount here.
He's got it. He's got it.
He's kind of mounted over the legs. Futa trying to get one of those legs free. Got to get that bottom leg out. But
nice.
Dylan Cabral doing a good job staying
Way to
on
crawl
top.
up. Yep, crawled up. Get him off the fence. Get him flat.
Yeah, and of course Dylan Cabral training jiu-jitsu with my professor, Rylan Lazares. Great, excellent jiu-jitsu.
And it's what a great place for him to be right now with Max right there coaching him up.
Yeah, they're right in the corner.
Right there. That's like the best place to be in a fight, in your corner right there, especially on the ground.
Yes, yeah, where everything slows down and you can hear things a little bit more. Tristan Futa's going to turn into him here, and he's going to get back up to his feet.
Dylan got to stay. He gave up on it.
Yeah.
Tired. You can see the wear in his eyes right now.
Futa looking to get top position here again.
He's just laying it down.
Tristan Futa now looking for a mount of his own.
Big change in the fight right now.
Tristan Futa looks strong here. Futa should try to angle him off the fence so that he can't wall walk. And Futa on the back now, both hooks in. A surprising amount of grappling is taking place in this fight.
Right?
I thought more of this fight was going to take place on the feet. Tristan Futa landing some good punches here from the back of Dylan Cabral. And looking for a rear naked choke with his left arm is Futa.
No, he's controlling. He's all right.
It went under the chin for a second, but 10 seconds left.
Nice scramble, just ground and pound.
Futa's going to end up on
win
the
this
mount.
round. Yeah, win this round.
You know, see right there, Tristan Futa heard that 10-second clapper.
And got to work.
Yeah, and decided to go from the back to the mount where he can do a little bit more damage. And that's what I was talking about with Tristan Futa. You know, that's that experience that you see the guys start to do that kind of stuff and start to hear that clapper and just be able to be more aware. Yeah.
Turn on, yeah. Not worry about losing position.
Yes, yes. It can be a risk, but you know, with that 10 seconds left, sometimes that risk can seal the deal for that round for you.
I want to see a finish. I don't want a decision. I want to see these guys go for it. These guys are at that level where they're almost ready to be done with the amateur level.
Yes, yeah. Tristan Futa's got a handful of amateur fights already. He could be thinking about going pro, especially, you know, under the guidance of Christian Lee.
Oh, of course. Head out to the Asian market.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and most of the grappling exchanges have been initiated by Dylan Cabral. Look at Tristan Futa going up to the opposite corner. Mind games. Mind games. Tristan Futa just looked over at us, too. This kid's confident, man.
Yeah.
Very confident, very comfortable in there. And again,
and look at Dylan's eyes look tired.
And Dylan is shaking out his arms as well. Oh, Dylan tried to land an elbow there standing. Oh, good flurry there by Tristan Futa. Heavy punches by Futa in this spot. Oh, uppercut landed there. Uppercut landed by Tristan Futa. Dylan Cabral ate it right up. Man,
Tristan's going for it, man. I like it. I like it.
Some big bombs
here. You don't want the decision. He wants to win.
Yeah.
Nice body shot.
Dylan Cabral in on a double leg. Let's see if he can do anything. It looks like he's just kind of resting here in this position.
Yeah.
Futa doing a good job with the underhook on his left side. Defending a single leg here. Tristan Futa's got to fight that hand off of his leg and feed him back to the single leg so he can limp leg out. Dylan Cabral changes levels
that's
here.
tired right there. He's just hanging out right now. He's tired.
I want to see Tristan Futa push that head and try to get off the fence.
Yeah.
Limp leg out. Dylan Cabral hanging on to the single leg. He's going to try to dump him here, run the pike. Oh, but Futa is looking for a Kimura there momentarily. These positions are very grueling too, Scott.
Yeah,
I mean,
when his legs are locked out and his back is just rolled over, he's
Yeah,
not trying to get the finish right now. He's tired.
yeah, he's definitely a little bit tired
Yeah.
in there. And Futa looks a little more fresh. His
Yeah, look at
punches
his
still got a lot of
face.
snap to
Just
him.
looking at Dylan's face, it's not the
Yeah.
same guy as his last fight.
Yeah, and Tristan Futa looks like he's having a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Futa now with double underhooks. Let's see if, and a good head position from Tristan Futa, kneeing the thigh. I know that's what you like to see, Scott.
Oh, I
Those
love that.
strikes
I
to the
love
legs
that. It's
there.
so important.
Yeah.
Like inside, outside, inside, and then you start thinking about that leg, and then boom.
Tristan Futa with a really good outside trip.
Yeah, and
right into the side control.
It's one of those things. Cabral is he's not using his legs at all in his jiu-jitsu. He's just laying there.
And
He's not even trying to get off the flat of his back right now. That's just that thing we were talking about earlier when you're just so exhausted and drowning.
Yeah, yeah. And this has been a grueling fight. This has been a grueling fight. A lot of positional changes, a lot of grappling exchanges that can really take it out of you. And you know, I've felt both guys. Tristan is very strong in his position.
Can
very
see it.
strong.
Can see it. And at 170 also, they're not small guys.
Yeah, not small. Tristan tried to mount just then. Futa tried to mount, but Dylan Cabral did a good job of stuffing Tristan Futa's left leg into the half guard and not letting Futa go into a full mount. A full mount right now would have been bad for Dylan Cabral. But Futa's landing some good punches here on top.
10 seconds. This game is over, yeah.
Looks like we're probably going to end in this position, Scott.
Yeah.
Great performance by Tristan Futa here to seal the deal with this round, I believe. Yeah, Dylan Cabral looks tired, slow to get up.
That's the most exciting fighter.
Tristan Futa just came to us and who's the most exciting fighter?
I don't know about Hezekiah Warner. He's pretty up there, bro.
Yeah, Futa's an entertainer, man. He loves to fight, that man. Very comfortable with violence. Great performance, though, from Dylan Cabral as well. And let's see, we're going to the judges' scorecard for the decision.
Tristan Futa.
Tristan Futa is celebrating already.
All right, one more time. Please give it up for both fighters. Make some noise for both fighters, please. Make some noise for both fighters, please. Both fighters set the ring, please. Decision is unanimous decision. Fighting out of the blue corner. Testing, testing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner.
Turn it on, it's on, bro. Test, there you go. Thank you. Hey, dominant performance. After the fight was over, you came over and you said something to me and Martin, who's the most exciting fighter. I love when you would walk across and call every round. So when you walk across, for the people that don't know, that's a big. When somebody's tired and they're sitting on their chair and their eyes have changed and you're walking all the way up to the front, that's a major head game. I always try and.
I wanted to hear that.
Test. Yeah, so I always try to get my opponents kind of scared of me.
the tattoos usually don't scare off people. So I usually just try and intimidate him in the ring. And I feel like I did that. He's a tough opponent, but I just worked too damn hard for this. And I thank my coaches. I'd like to thank my beautiful other half, Summer Kamioka. She always supported me from the get-go. I'd like to thank my coaches, AJ and Tristan and all my sparring partners who played all battle. Just Cigar was on last night. And yeah.
Hey, that's 2 dominant performances in a row here at X1, right?
There you go. What's next for me is probably depends on my coaches. If they believe I can make the next level, I'll tell it to them. If not, looking for that belt. And get that belt home to my baby. Auto for my Lilia. Alexio. I love you guys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner. Scott, bring it up here.